Hello friends, karibuni tena kwa the show Talk with Elosi. I'm your host Elosi Modoni, and today our guest is Mushka Lemu. She's a model. Atatuambia more about herself. Welcome.
Thank you, Lucy, for having me on your show. My name is Lemu Anjiku. I am the first runners-up, Miss Square, and I stay within Nairobi.
So Lemu, what apart from the modeling world, what else do you do?
I do a lot. I do a lot of graphic design. And the reason why I do graphic design is because it helps me paint. I've always wanted to paint, but Tasushi don't go.
So una paint nini?
So now I paint with graphic design. And I found it to be much more fun and engaging just to create something that somebody else would look at and embrace and love.
Yeah. So how did you come up ukawa model? Unajua model ni ngumu, ni vigumu. Watu wengi sana wanajaribu.
Yeah.
Mara wengine wanasema kama ni mfupi huwezi kuwa model. Ni ukweli ama tu ni
Signing me because I know very many short models. I know very many plus size models. In the current world, modeling has become more versatile and it's more open and welcoming to you. So naona ni kama ni me. Yeah.
Hey, so
anyone can model right now.
Nikumotivate kufanya modeling?
There's a time I was wallowing in a lot of depression and I needed an outlet. So I tried. That's actually how I also discovered graphic design. I needed a way to be able to express what I was feeling. And very many things ilikuwa ngumu. So I remembered that my uncles and aunties kept on telling me, you have the height, you have the walk. Why don't you try model? So in Naivasha, there was a contest happening, Mr. and Miss YCA. And it wasn't Mr. and Miss YCA. It was an event held by a dance. I can't remember it. And Connect, something like that. So I decided to go and try out, It was free to register either way. Why not? But the main aim was for me to be able to get a trainer. And I walked to that runway. And one of the judges there just told me, yo walk yako apana. Apana. I didn't even appear among top 5. So I went and asked her, why didn't I manage to be among top 5? And then she's like, because your work is terrible. He's like, can you teach me? And then she's like, yeah, here's my number. Call. And I told her, okay. So I
got that courageous.
Yeah. I wanted to know because I don't believe if I don't know, then I stick there feeling victimized, all that. If I don't know, let me learn. So I told her, then teach. And she told me to call her the next day, which I did. And January, I started training. I have been in the modeling industry for a year now. Trained for 9 months. Taken part in 2 contests. Both I have been number 2, which is first runners. Yeah. Listed Miss YCA Naivasha and listed Miss Square.
So ujai jaribu kufanya, naona kuna Miss Kenya, kuna Miss World.
Bado, ndo naanza.
Ama sasa ni the next years zenye zinakuja maybe.
Sinaona venye mtoto anaanzanga kucrawl. Sasa mimi ndo na crawl.
Sawa. Uko na professional goal gani apart from modeling ama tu unataka kufocus on modeling peke yake?
I'm a multifaceted human being. Somebody told me that I am a polymath. I have very many skills, very many talents, and I really want to discover more. So in terms of professional goal, it would be hard to put it in a box because I want to grow as a model. I want to grow as a graphic designer. I want to grow as a counseling psychologist. I want to grow in every aspect. So it's going to be very hard to be like, this is the goal. Yeah.
So as a model, najua kuna some challenges you face. What are those challenges na unaziavoid namna gani?
There are very many types of model. There's pageantry, there's fashion, there's commercial. So the modeling I'm in is in pageantry. And one of the main issues I have seen is when it comes to when you lose. In short, I don't know much about the issues zote kubwa juu sijakuwa hapo for a long time. So I think the hardest one for me was when I lost. It was my first contest. I went to looking for a trainer, yes, but I top 5. Sikutokea, guys. So that was the hardest. And I noticed very many models when you're told that you're not good enough or you did something wrong, it's very hard for you to accept it. So for me, that's the biggest challenge. I think it's on mindset. Like, just because you lost this project doesn't mean they were unfair to you or they were corrupt. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. Who knows? But there's a reason why someone else won. And you should be able to accept that. And go back to the drawing board, learn a few things, then come back again. This year, I'm planning on focusing on growing my business. So I'm just training.
So this is,
yes.
That's nice. What do you say?
I love the fashion industry. And for a long time, very many models kept on complaining of how kupata heels ni ngumu. I am a victim. Najua ukivaa kiatu kubwa, kupata a heel that's comfortable, that's that height, that's required at stage is really hard. So when I found myself a heel, I was so happy. And I wanted to share the same joy.
So, ukimodel lazima ukuwe umevaa heels.
Hadi your traditional wear, huwezi ingia mguu tupu husikii. Ukiingia mguu tupu unakatwa max.
Yeah. I thought kama ni traditional unaweza vaa ile viatu ya nini ya thigh inaitwa
makala. It has to match with the tribe that you present. But if you don't have shoes to match, you have to go with heels. You can't go
traditional days uko tunatembea miguu tupu. Anataka bado tuwe modernized.
Yeah. So when I found heels that actually fit, I was so happy. Like, hey, finally. And I wanted to be able to share the same joy with other people. So that's how Akosi Shop was born.
So Akosi Shop, liko in a place, ama ni online, ama you have like it?
Right now, I am the shop. The shop is me.
Ndo unajipeleka.
I go to the markets by 4 in the morning. I'm up from 4 to 5. I'm getting ready. 5:30. Naanza njia. Kwa soko. From 6 till 10. Natafuta viatu. From 6 till 10. Natafuta viatu. Then from 10 to 12. Naenda huko Quick Martin yako Pioneer. You know it. They have a really nice place where anyone can use the grounds. So niana napiga viatu picha na zifanyia product photography kidogo. Alafu sasa nienda narembeshea hapa na pale. And then now I go and sell.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's that thing you like to achieve as a model?
I think for me it's to share the dream. I'm doing my attachment at Uburu Garden. And for a long time, I was asking myself, nitafanya nini kama community service? I didn't want to do something that would end on that day. I didn't want something that would end in fetus. I want something that would leave a mark, a print in the children's lives. And I was like, hey, siniwafunze model.
Okay.
And hadi walimu wanashinda kuniambia, watoto wanashinda wakitoroka wanakuja modeling. Like,
wanapenda.
Yeah, wanapenda. They really love it. Anytime they just rush to my office. Sha, when are we modeling? When are we modeling?
Ungewambia wakuwekee kwa curriculum hapo hivi.
Bana kidogo ikuwe club.
Na kuwe ndo finder. Tunaona kina Wangari Maathai, they funded nini kuangalia mazingira. So, maybe hata wewe.
Yeah.
Watakuwa nakumbuka na hiyo. Watasema there is a plan was here.
Yeah.
Kanya attachment hapa.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
So, passion yako ni gani? Modeling na hiyo graphics kama kuna kingine ama What's your strength that you can motivate maybe in the next 5 years or 10 years?
I think for me, my strength is my family. Yeah, I'm a firstborn. So for a long time, I have honestly been looking at myself as the male child. Najua, by default, becoming a firstborn means you have to support the partner at one point. They're going to depend on you and you can't just escape them. So that really motivates me, pushes me to work harder. And Inanifanya nisikie like, yeah, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing it. But for mom and my brothers, let's go. Yeah, so I just wake up. I do a lot of journaling. So that's what helps me deal with a lot of self-doubt. And I watch a lot of YouTube videos, people who have done the same, people who are in the industry. I listen to a lot of Belma, Tom Lileu, a lot of Alex Mozi, and all these people and other people around philosophy, mental health, personal branding, all this. And it really helps me a lot. It keeps me grounded. Like, oh, Adi alikuwa nakapitia. So in 5 years nikisukuma kutakuwa smart.
So hapo lazima kuwa na role model. Tuambie.
I don't have just one role model. I have many. So I have role models for each and every aspect of my life. Yeah. If it's about public speaking, I go and listen to a lot of Vusi. If I want something around personal branding, I listen to a lot of The Future. If it's something around mental health, I watch a lot of... There's a show that explains concepts on mental health through animated videos. I can't remember the channel, but I watch a lot of that. Yeah, so whatever aspect of my life that I want to improve, I find a mentor or a coach or a role model. I don't just have one. I believe I'm a complex human being.
So labda kuna mtu pale anataka, yani anakuona maybe anataka kuwa kama wewe, maybe wewe sasa ni role model wa mtu kama vile umesema uko shuleni umeanzisha hiyo modeling lessons.
Yeah.
Unajua sasa they take you as their role model. Ungewaambia nini?
Every day I tell them that what they do affects their future. If they decide to push themselves, they decide to continuously practice, they decide to continuously be dedicated, they will see results and they will be proud of themselves. So from experience, I always tell people that excuses are always there. And the worst part about excuses is they're real. You're imagining make it real. But you have to be kind just to yourself, to your situation. Only you understand from you, and only you know the pain, the struggles, the few moments of joy that brings you. So just being kind to yourself through it.
So tukimalizia, kuna advice gani kwa yule ambaye anataka kuanzisha modeling na feel like sijatosha?
I'd say just try. Yeah.
Nasema niko na sura ngumu, hapana. Atanikataa.
No. Just try.
Yeah. Okay. Cut this. So Lemu, you are a coffee shop, maybe someone anataka kupromote, anaweza kupata wapi?
A coffee shop. We currently are present on Instagram, a coffee shop, and we sell a lot on WhatsApp. So you can also reach out to me. My contact 0708-3206, and we'll help you get a heel that's not too tight, not too loose, not too big, not too small, just perfect for you. That will help you chase your passion in modeling and elevate your walk on the run. Yeah.
So thank you, I appreciate. Nashukuru sana kuwa nawe siku ya leo. Guys, thank you. Tupatane next Friday wakati kama huu. Bye.